Yeah, learning how to kind of keep up with the girls and do all the things that are necessary to like be a be a roadie for them, or how to set up a drum kit, what's an XLR cable.
The whole family is really involved in Smoosh as if Smoosh is a family function, and Smoosh is involved in the rest of the family life because they're all together. And that's extremely important to why we're even okay working with them. I wouldn't feel right if we were in a situation where I was just witnessing the slow degradation of the happiness and psychological well-being of these two kids.
Well, we are very...
Early in 2006, Smoosh signed a deal with Barsuk Records. Barsuk is one of the most prominent indie labels in the country.
They did a little tour with one of the bands that we work with, and I was blown away by how much Smoosh had improved. I really felt like, wow, they're no longer just good for being kids, they're good.
With the release of their second album, Free to Stay, the sisters suddenly had the opportunity to take their music far from home.
First, the tour this summer, it was kind of like a world tour, and it was with the Eels.
Eels!
It wasn't a whole world tour, but it was in, Australia, Europe, and US. Yeah, and the UK.
This is the Eurotunnel, I think. And look, it's so weird. We're going to Paris.
All these great places that I honestly probably never would have gotten to with my kids. So it's, in that sense, it's like a gift someone gave us, hey, here, spend your summer touring around with your kids.
What I do know is that every night I'd call them, I'd have to figure out what time to call them because they were in some who knows what time zone. But every time I called them, all I heard was just like how great this night was, how amazing this night was.
The Eels were so much fun because also, they're all really funny, and they let us go on and dance and sing just a tiny bit. For their encore, for their encore, we go on and just go crazy and dance, probably making a fool out of ourselves.
I think they really comprehend where they're at because we have to really lay out a calendar and say, this is how many days of your summer you're going to be on tour, and this is how many days you're going to be able to have your summer vacation. So we really try to make them understand what they're signing up for and what they've been asked to do.
And Chloe was like, I'm going to miss these birthday parties, and I'm going to miss my summer. And I can see the the manager's face be like, oh no, this whole thing is going to get kiboshed. But the girls were adamant. They said, well, we're going to lose our whole summer. We want to have some summer vacation.
Although the girls did cut the tour short and returned home, they did agree to play one more gig for their hometown fans at a local record store.
You guys here to watch the concert? Are you excited?
We have a show at an in-store performance at Sonic Boom, and it's going to be cool. I think a lot of Chloe's friends are going. I don't know if any of my friends are going, but still, it's going to be fun. I like doing in-stores. I'm not sure if they're all going to go, but oh well. Yeah, I hope they do.
The music business is not the place where I think you want to send your child to turn into a really well-adjusted adult person in the world. Just statistically speaking, most musicians, most bands don't have a huge amount of success that sustains over 10, 15, 20 years. They have a short window of success. And in some ways, I don't want Smoosh to be a huge success right now. I want them to be a huge success later when it makes more sense.
It's just neat to see them working so hard because it's fun. I hope that the lesson learned from that is, you do something because it's a blast and because you won't want to be doing anything else and you want to work those 12-hour days or whatever.
It sounded super rocking in there.
I haven't heard you guys in a long time. That's awesome.
You
guys have been on tour. You're getting super tight. You're home for a while now, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
You forgot your toms. In my house, you forgot your old toms. What are you trying to get rid of? Weirdo.
Do you have any gum? Hey, Chloe, look.
I'm very proud of the girls, and what I'm proud of is not what they've done, but how they've maintained their youth. That's what makes me the most proud, is to see that they can still be friends, they can still be good sisters, that they still can have a vitality, and that they can, you know, not be distracted by the industry or by what's happening for them and around them.
Today, when I picked up drums with Chloe at Jason's, I almost wished we had the camera on her because she was telling Jason how great the life of a musician is.
I think pretty much anything could happen. Like, I want to still do some kind of music when I'm older, but I might be interested in something else.
Yeah, and I don't really like plan ahead on what what I want to do when I'm older, because then like I'm gonna feel like I have to do that or something. So I just want to keep doing whatever I like to do, you know.
And right now, what the hottest band in the American underground would like to do is spend the rest of this day at the beach.